Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And for the Hornets, we've got Jackson, and it's ABC in at the 5 spot. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Now here's Davis on the take. Kersey pulls it in. Pass to Richmond. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Hornets with possession here. And it's the Hornets ball. Outside Davis. Pass to Jackson. Here's ABC. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Richmond. Wide open look. Basket's good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Davis. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Garnett. His last outing, he had 20. Back to O'Neal. Here's Brandon. Pass to Richmond. True on the 14-footer.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Now here's Davis. He came away with 14 points in his last game. It's hauled in by Garnett.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Richmond. Here's Kersey. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Jackson with it. Down low. Here's ABC. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Pass to Kersey. Here's Garnett. Blocked!
Coleman, great length. Great length. At 6'10", the wingspan of a Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Hoop poked away. And here's Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Kersey. Here's Richmond. Check by Davis. Here's Brandon. Clock at 6. No good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Jackson outside. Inside. Here's ABC. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From 15 feet away. Tipped. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. 4th, the Hornets.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Pass to Brandon. To the inside, Garnett. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Here's ABC. And it's Davis penetrating. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's Richmond. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's O'Neal. The putback. The shot misses.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's ABC. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Give him 8 points now.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Brandon. Check by Davis. Pass to Brandon. And Davis with the block. And it's Davis penetrating. And finished off by Davis.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Davis. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Richmond. Here's Kersey, defended by Jackson. Here's Brandon. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's the 3. And it's Brandon missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home!
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Minnesota calls time here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Ellie. Pass to Brandon. Here's O'Neal. Misses from close range. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Here's ABC. Davis, the pass to Jackson. And that one drops for him. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Ellie. To the paint. Here's Richmond. Here's O'Neal. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Offensive board. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Brandon. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Davis can't hit. Here's Richmond. Checked by Davis. Shot from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Jackson outside. Five to shoot. From about 19, O'Neal pulls it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Ellie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Davis. There's Jackson with the three. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Richmond, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's Davis. Outside Davis. From the baseline. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket by Ellie.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The Hornets with a lead. Outside Davis. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. Jackson outside. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Ellie, defended by Jackson. Here's O'Neal.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Both teams deciding to change it up. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
.114 left to play in the first. Here's Cartwright. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's House. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 4 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Offensive rebound. ABC. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And now an 11-point Charlotte lead. Here's Miller. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Wesley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Ellie. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Miller. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down low. Here's Leitner. Soft touch off the glass.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Here's Cartwright. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Pass to Cartwright. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. So for Minnesota right now. Blocked! Here's Ellie. Here's Marciulionis. Here's Miller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Cartwright. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. It's Bryant with a drive. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Miller. Right now averaging 6 a game. Pass to Marciulionis. And that's going to be a travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And Charlotte shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's House.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Bryant outside. Floats one. Ooh, basket interference. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Here's House after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wesley. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Marciulionis. And rejected. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's ABC. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Miller. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to House. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte again missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Well, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
The first free throw is good.
And hard not to like the skill set of Sarunas Marciulionis. I mean, a versatile player who really does a little bit of everything and does it with a physical disposition.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players. If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Leitner. Elbow shot. Hornets with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pulls up on the wing. ABC. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Leitner. The shot, no good. And the Hornets going the other way now. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. The Hornets making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Bryant outside. Outside Davis. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Yes, it's good. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Leitner. Right wing. Here's Garnett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops the first. So for the Hornets, Jackson, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Davis in for House. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter and is getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Davis. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Brandon. Pass to O'Neal. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Here's Davis. Here he goes. And that one drops. Davis has got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's O'Neal. He had 37 points in the win against Washington.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many. Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Minnesota has possession. The Hornets making their last shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's ABC. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And you look at the number of shots he blocked, almost single-handedly changed the game.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And Davis gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Brandon, coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Davis, the pass to Jackson. Drives to the hoop. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Puts it up from 15. The Hornets pull it in.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Brandon, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Richmond, takes the three, nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
Outside Davis. Up again, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Brandon. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Davis. Back to Davis. Here's ABC. Jackson outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brandon. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to ABC. Now Davis. Driving to the basket. And Davis slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's O'Neal. He has 6 to the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Timberwolves shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Brandon. Inside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
On the wing, Davis. 10 points for him. It's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Garnett. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Outside Davis. Pass to Jackson. The three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And it's Brandon missing. Outside Davis. Deflected.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. There.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the jump, it was Charlotte coming out strong. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. During the entire first quarter, only twice did the lead change hands before they took full control, closing out the first. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game, but you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% for this game so far. We've got Jackson, and it's ABC in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Kersey. Shoots over Davis. No good. A bit long that time. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Jackson, left side. It's deflected. Pass to Brandon. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Richmond with the bucket. The Hornets with the lead. Now Davis. 12 points for him. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
To the paint. Shot is good by Kersey.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Davis, the pass to Davis. Goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 8 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Kersey.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
House, he's checked in for Davis. The Hornets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Jackson. He's got 12. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Brandon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. Bryant, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's House. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Five on the clock. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to House. Here's ABC. Bryant finds Davis. Bryant outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Brandon to the wing, right side. To the middle. Here's Kersey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Outside Davis. Pass to Bryant. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 5 points.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Here's Brandon. Give him 8. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Richmond. The three is up. The Hornets pull it in.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Davis. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Marciulionis. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Leitner. Misses off the right iron.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
On the wing, Davis.
Ilo Constantino is now following.
Pass to House. They get it back. Tipped. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Marciulionis, covered by Bryant. Pass to Miller. Oh, he tries a three. Not going to go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. To the inside. Here's ABC. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Leitner. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And that one's good. House.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Marciulionis. Here's Richmond. Check by Davis. Shoots over Davis. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Charlotte now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's House. Bryant outside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Leitner. And the shot goes down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Well, the Hornets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Bryant, left side. With a 9-footer. The rebound by Richmond.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Davis. Here's House. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The shot by Richmond, no good. And here's Charlotte. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Miller. Pass to Marciulionis. Here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Davis. Not a lot of room. That one no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Over to the left wing. Richmond. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. 15 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. .151 left in the third. Davis with it. He's got 12. Pass to Wesley. Here's ABC. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Garnett. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Davis. Tries it from 16. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Davis has got 14 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Davis. And he drives in, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Garnett. Shot from 12. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Wesley. The shot, no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Davis. Miller pulls it in. Pass to Garnett. It'll count. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Hornets with a lead, setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Pass to ABC. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. O'Neal's got rebound number 11. Here's Brandon. And there's the drive. Shots blocked. Outside Davis. Little turnaround. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Kersey, defended by Jackson. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Kersey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brandon. No good from outside. Well, the Hornets shooting only 42%.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Right side Davis. Pass to ABC. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. ABC.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes a first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Kersey. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Outside for Davis. Pass to ABC. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Garnett. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Here's Brandon. Pass to Kersey. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Brandon. Checked by Davis. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And Jackson, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 10. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Garnett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Outside Davis. Driving inside, and then Davis slams it in!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Davis, the pass to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Davis. That one's no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to ABC. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. The first one falls. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Davis, guarded closely. And here's Davis. Back to Davis. And it's rejected.
Their shooting has stumbled a little bit here in the second half, but their defense is doing a good job of helping protect the lead.
The shot by Richmond, no good. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Left side, Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's Richmond. Check by Davis. Yep, that one goes.
Timeout.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Richmond. Check by Davis. Garnett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops it first. Good on both. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson outside. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Here's ABC. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. Minnesota with a rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Pass to Brandon. Knocks it loose. Three-pointer. On target from range.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Hornets with a lead. Outside Davis. Back to Jackson. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's ABC. Jackson, the pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. This one for 3.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Jackson, trying to get back on track. Jackson with another miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So easy to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Outside Davis. Back to Davis. Elbow shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Brandon. Pass to O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
What's up?
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Davis slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Brandon. Checked by Davis. Inside. Here's Garnett. He's off on that one. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Excellent feed from Baron Davis that time.
Here's Brandon. Shoots over Davis. That one's wide left. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Jackson can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Richmond. Here's Brandon. Checked by Davis. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Timeout called. The Hornets. They're behind by 2. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Now Davis. He takes it in, and Davis slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind the layup. Come on now.
Over to the wing. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Davis. Clock at 4. Here's Jackson. Minnesota with a rebound. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Brandon. Checked by Davis. Here's the floater. And it's Brandon missing. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Jackson outside. And the basket is good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Here's Brandon. Checked by Davis. Pass to Garnett.
Oh, he got it! He got it! And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Timeout called, the Hornets. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Minnesota calls time here. Twelve seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Garnett. Oh, no good!
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple of games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
We're the land of the Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a...
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. And here we can check out the story for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Chambers out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Reeves in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, Ellis is out there with Malone. Then there's Anderson, and it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Bibby in at the point. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason, do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Malone passes to Anderson. Kicks it to Bibby. Over Iverson. Here's Malone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. On defense, the 76ers. Pass to Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. Reeves with the rebound. Bibby against Johnson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Sweet little floater. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Malone, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
Johnson against Bibby. Iverson outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Malone. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Malone kicks to Anderson. Bibby against Johnson. Lets a floater go. Bibby misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Chambers. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Bibby. Last time out, he had 14 points. Pushing it up. Anderson with the block. Johnson against Bibby. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Launches the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these 2 squads. Buckle up.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. A three from Anderson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the pass to Iverson. He takes it in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the left side wing. Malone passes to Anderson. Back to Malone. Takes the 13-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And the Jazz with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Bibby misses.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Iverson, no luck. Jazz trail by 12. Anderson outside. Over Iverson. Iverson with some nice D. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-5 run here. Chambers kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Iverson. Puts up a three. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Battier kicks to Johnson. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. Here is Bibby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Anderson. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And both free throws good for Bibby.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
On the wing, Johnson. Bibby covering. Fires from deep. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now, here is Bibby. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Chambers. 12 points for him. Johnson, the pass to Iverson. Count it. He's got 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jazz trailed by 19. Driving in, and the rejection by Perkins.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Ellis. And here's Anderson. The pass to Malone. Back to Anderson. Launches a three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Iverson. Perkins trying to break loose. Iverson no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game, can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
For the Jazz, Collins checked in for Malone. Stith comes in for Anderson, and Barry subbed in for Bibby. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Chambers hits them both. Jazz trail by 17. Barry the pass to Karolinko. And the layup's good off the glass. Now here's Stoudemire. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. He kicks it to Iverson. Back to Stoudemire. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 17. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Collins looking around. Passes it to Barry. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Barry the pass to Karolinko. Collins trying to break free. Off on the layup.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Chambers kicks to Willis. Iverson against Stith. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Stoudemire. Iverson's got 18 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Down low, here's Barry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Iverson outside. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hughes is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Barry. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Anderson in the post. Guarded by Keith. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Willis. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 21. Barry the pass to Collins. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And good that time. Kirilenko's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Stoudemire. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here is Kirilenko. He gets it in there. Kirilenko's got 6. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Chambers against Anderson. Here's Chambers. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's Philadelphia sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Larry Hughes, Chambers out there with Keith. Then there's Kevin Willis, and it's Stoudemire in at the point guard. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls, and so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Jazz trailed by 19. Kirilenko the pass to Barry. Willis against Collins. Inside, here's Kirilenko. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kirilenko's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Stoudemire goes in. Utah with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Stith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Hughes. And the 3 off target.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the inside, Barry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Stoudemire, the pass to Reeves. Back to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Willis. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Kirilenko. The rebound by Hughes. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Golden State Warriors. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Stoudemire with the ball. He has 6 to end the drought. Reeves can't hit. Here's Barry. Pass to Newman. Keith grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Malone's checked in for Collins. Ellis comes in for Andre Karolinka. Anderson, he's checked in for Stiff. And Bibby subbed in for Barry.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Johnson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bibby passes it to Malone. Bibby against Johnson. Ellis outside. Takes the 13-footer. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Battier outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Malone kicks to Anderson. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Johnson, the pass to Reeves. The pass to Perkins. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Malone. Can't hit from in close. Jazz trail by 15. Down low. Here's Ellis. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Johnson against Bibby. Stolen by Bibby. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes, defended by Anderson. Hughes against Anderson. Ellis with some nice D. For Utah, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Newman. They grab their own miss. Now Bibby, back to Ellis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Johnson, the pass to Battier. Pass to Reeves. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Malone. Malone is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The 76ers leading by 13. Reeves the pass to Hughes. To the middle and taken away by Ellis. Malone is doubled. Driving the lane. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Bibby passes to Newman. Malone kicks to Bibby. 6 to shoot. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Hughes. That shot off the mark. Ellis with some nice D. Now the pass to Bibby. Here's Newman. Some solid defense from Battier. The 76ers leading by 9. Passes it to Hughes. To the paint. Puts it up from 17. Reeves can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Here's Malone. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Chambers is checked in for the 76ers. Iverson comes in for Larry Hughes. Utah's on defense. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Iverson passes to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Anderson against Iverson. Anderson with the block. Here's Bibby. Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Stolen by Bibby. Rebound by the 76ers. Chambers got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the middle. They can use a bucket. Iverson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bibby. Count that one. Bibby's got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And here is Iverson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Anderson dishes to Bibby. .121 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Ellis kicks to Bibby. The 3. Malone trying to break free. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. A different look for Utah. Collins checked in for Malone. Karolinko comes in for Ellis. And Berry subbed in for Mike Bibby. And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Iverson. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the rejection by Collins. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Berry. Iverson grabs the board. Philadelphia leading by 5. Stoudemire outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, that's blocked. And now Utah, fast break. Anderson wide open. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Iverson against Anderson. Iverson kicks to Stoudemire. Good work there as it goes. Stoudemire's got his 3rd bucket of the night. With 1 on the clock, and that one is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of energy.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Jazz trail by 5. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Anderson is out there with Bibby. Then it's Collins. Then it's Ellis. And it's Kirilenko in at the small forward. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Reeves. The rebound by Anderson. The Jazz shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Iverson. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Driving inside. Bibby with the bucket.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
The 76ers leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Iverson. 90 seconds now into the second half. Anderson outside, takes it inside, and Anderson slams it in.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Malone's checked in for Collins. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Iverson, and he uses the glass on the layup. 24 points for Iverson.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Malone. Bibby kicks to Anderson. Down low, here's Kirilenko. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kirilenko's got 10 points.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Johnson, the pass to Iverson. with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Iverson's got 26 points. Johnson against Bibby. Now here's Anderson. Defense is right there. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Here's Reeves. Malone with the pick. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And Utah making a change here. Stith is checked in. Timeout called the 76ers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Ellis against Chambers. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson kicks to Iverson. Malone with the block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bibby dishes to Malone. Stith against Iverson. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Larry Hughes is checked in for Allen Iverson. Ellis outside. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Bibby. For the lead. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson surveying the floor. The pass to Reeves. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 3.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Stith the pass to Malone. Now, here is Bibby. Not a lot of room.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And that one falls for Bibby. And both free throws good for Bibby. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Battier. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
For Utah, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Newman's checked in for the Jazz. Perkins is checked in for the 76ers. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The 76ers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Chambers. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. The putback. It's good on the putback. Malone's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Count that one. Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Malone. Knocked away. Hughes with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Inside. Bibby against Chambers. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. To the inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hughes against Kirilenko, and he drives in. The shot by Hughes, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here is Steph. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, stiff. And the Jazz with some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Newman. And Barry subbed in for Bibby. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 3. Hughes kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Willis. Now Hughes. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah leading by 3. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the basket by Malone.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The pass to Stoudemire. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 8. Passes it to Keith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chambers. That one wide left. Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Pass to Barry. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Chambers. He's got 18. Over to the wing. Pass to Hughes. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Collins checked in for Steph. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Barrett. Outside Kirilenko. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Chambers. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
And the pass to Malone. It's stolen. Hughes against Anderson. Hughes, the pass to Chambers. Driving in. Out to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Willis. For the tie. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Anderson outside. And that's collected by Willis. Willis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Stoudemire. 8 points for him. It's good. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead. Utah's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Barry. Outside Kirilenko. It's hauled in by Willis. Willis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Hughes, good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Kirilenko. There's the pass to Barrett. And here's Anderson. Here's Malone. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
A different look for Utah. Ellis comes in for Malone. And it's Anderson in for Anderson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Reeves is checked in. And Iverson's subbed in for Keith. Here's Hughes. Hits it from 3-point range. Hughes got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trailed by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kirilenko dishes to Ellis. Top of the key, Kirilenko. Passes to Barry. Back to Kirilenko. D2 from Anderson. The Jazz with another miss.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
2 points. That one goes. And now a 6-point 76ers lead.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten there. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, Larry Hughes is out there with Chambers. Then it's Iverson, and it's Reeves in at the center, locking down the middle. Chambers the pass to Hughes. Iverson outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Bibby against Stoudemire. High arcing shot. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bibby.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Stoudemire goes in. He doesn't hit that one. Bibby with the defensive effort. Ellis kicks to Bibby. Outside Kirilenko. Ellis the pass to Bibby. High post try. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Chambers got 6 rebounds in the game.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Stoudemire the pass to Reeves. Utah with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Bucket is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Bibby against Stoudemire. Pass to Chambers. Now Hughes. Here he goes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's off on the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Malone's checked in, and Philadelphia making a change here. And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 6. And here's Bibby. Shoots from 8, and Malone gets double teamed. High post shot. That one off the back iron and out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Johnson, the pass to Reeves. Rebounded by the Jazz. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bibby passes to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Bibby misses. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Hughes. Inside, Reeves. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Johnson against Bibby. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Good work defensively by Johnson.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The pass to Anderson. It's stolen by Johnson. Hughes against Kirilenko. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Kirilenko.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the 76ers making a change here. Perkins is checked in.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Rebounded by Ellis.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Kirilenko with it. Anderson outside. Outside Kirilenko. Lock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Down low to stop the drought, and Ellis throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now here's Johnson. Battier outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. Bibby covering. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Shot clock at 2. Here's Perkins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the 76ers lead by 9. Here's Bibby, and there's the feed to Malone. Pulls up. Got a hand on it. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. He's covered by Anderson. The Jazz have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. The 76ers leading by 9. Now Hughes. Pass to Reeves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Bibby. Now here's Kirilenko. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Going inside, and Kirilenko sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Chambers is checked in for Perkins. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Larry Hughes. Johnson, the pass to Chambers. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shoots from the block. Johnson's shot is off. Jazz trail by 13. Left side, Anderson. He dishes it to Kirilenko. Bibby for three. Cans it from downtown. Bibby's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Shoots from the right block. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense here from Malone. Pass to Bibby. Here's Malone. Anderson outside. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Anderson can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. To the middle, here's Iverson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And Malone with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. Johnson, the pass to Iverson. Driving the lane, Malone with the block. Outside Kirilenko, here's Bibby. Ellis trying to free himself up. Here's Malone, and the layup is good. Malone's got 20 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Iverson kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dishes it to Bibby. And there's the pass to Malone. Over Battier. Malone, no up. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Iverson. Utah with the rebound. Kirilenko's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Ellis, that's good.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Iverson. That one goes in. Iverson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
Passes it to Malone. Picked his pocket.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the 76ers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Iverson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Chambers. The dish to Johnson. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by